series. I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming back and visiting. Let's get right into it. This week, quick update. I've been working out pretty consistently now, and last week I mentioned I was 324 pounds. This week I weighed myself. I'm down to 318, so I am super excited. Now, maybe much of that will be water weight. I don't know, but I am still excited that the scale is trending downward. So we'll continue in those efforts to see if we can remain on that path. So the information I want to point out or bring out this week on this video, it's about carb cycling. I've been doing some research, some heavy research on it actually, and it's something that I'm very interested in. What I've learned is that I was going about it completely wrong, and I'm here to correct that. So this information, I have some it's from Mind Pump Media, and there'll be a link down in the description if you want to read the article. Some of it's from there, some of it's from other resources, and I didn't want to put 35 links, so I'm just going to leave the one that I first read, and it helped me make sense of all of it. And then from there, I just went down the rabbit hole to see what else I can find and what else that can help me and to understand the bigger picture of what carb cycling is. So here we go. So carb cycling, you have what I'm implementing anyways, high carb days, medium carb days, and low carb days. So the importance in carb cycling that I gathered from this information was that you're manipulating carbs and fats, not your protein. Your protein is pretty much going to stay the same because that's what's going to help build your muscles. And also protein will help you feel full longer and keep you on track. So on high carb days, your fats are gonna get a little lower. And on low carb days, you increase your fats. So how do you do that? Well, you wanna make sure of a couple things. Mainly that the fat comes from good sources. And also that you're not thinking, oh, today's my low carb day, I can slam back 4 packages of Ho-Hos and chase them with your favorite flavor milkshake. That is not the fats that you want. Fats from nuts, fat from oils, fats from meats, but try to keep it pretty lean. And that is the main gist of fats. Obviously, there's a ton more information out there, but I am trying to keep this simple for myself, and I'm hoping that by doing so, it's still simple for you. The information I disseminate is still simple information that you can grasp and understand. If you're completely new to this, or if you've been at it for a while, I'd appreciate some feedback. Leave it in the comments if you want. If not, we're gonna keep driving on because ultimately, this is for my betterment. And the information that I start learning and putting out, I'm hoping it can contribute to your betterment. So let's get at it with that. So the carbs, if a high carb day, your fats go low. Medium carb day, they kind of equalize. And then on low carb days, your fats increase by a little bit, not tons of grams either. Also important that the caloric deficit when you're fluctuating, cycling those carbs, comes from removing the carbs. So if, I'm not gonna eat 6 meals a day, not yet anyways. I don't plan to, but if the science and the data leads me that way, we'll adjust later. But for now, I have a plan of action that I will put out hopefully on the next video, because these past 3 weeks, this is the 3rd video, I've learned a lot, and I've been doing a lot of things wrong, and I've been doing some things right. So that will be shared in a future video, and I hope you join me for that one because it will be jam-packed with information. So let's say, for example, you're carb cycling and your body needs 2,600 calories or less to lose weight. What do? So on your high carb days, because carbs have calories, you would not surpass that 2,600 calorie daily intake of calories. And on medium carb days, you might keep it around 2,200. On low carb days, your calories might go down to 1,800. Again, the carbs, it's what's driving these changes in caloric intake, not your protein and not your fats. So you'll still get the benefits of maintaining your protein levels and still get benefits from the fats, increasing them and decreasing them as you do with the carbs. So it's kind of an inverse effect. And cycle your carbs around your workout program. I had no idea. I had zero clue that is something you should do. Again, and this is why we do research. It's important. Please, I cannot state this enough. Do the research. Get the proper information before you start anything. This is a program that I'm going to follow for me. And these numbers are from the article. They're not my numbers. I'm just using their examples because it was broken down in a manner that I was able to capture it. So I'm sure many of you can as well. Again, the link will be in the description. So the cycle of carbs around your workout program. So they should align with your training demands. For example, Monday, it seems like everybody does chest. So if Monday's your chest day, that's a big muscle group. If you're going to get at it for 40, 45 minutes in the gym doing, 3-4 different exercises for 3 sets each, bumping out 8 to 12 reps. I don't know what your workout routine, I'm just putting it out there. That's a pretty high load. So maybe that'll be a high carb day. If on Tuesday you're doing biceps and forearms, you don't need a bunch of carbs for that. Maybe that can be a low carb day. If you're doing the next day interval training or a full body circuit, that may be, depending on how hard you go, a medium or a high carb day. So you need to adjust your carb intake according to what your body needs. So the demands of your body is what's going to drive the cyclic action of carbohydrates. Got it? All right. What else? Oh yeah, so that's what I had here. I working out daily, so I don't have rest days. But if you typically work out 3 to 4 times a week, and you have a couple 3 rest days in there or recovery days, don't binge on carbs. Don't order a pizza. That should be a low carb day because your body isn't requiring anything extra except for what you feed it throughout the day, which you should be cleaning up your diet. If you don't clean up your diet, I am living proof that dieting or cleaning up your eating habits will contribute greatly or not to your weight loss. Case in point, if some of you haven't watched my first video, I worked out for 80 some odd days every day. And I felt great physically. Body composition changed. However, I wasn't following a diet. And by doing so, I didn't lose any weight. Imagine that. I didn't gain any. But at the end of that, let's say 90-day cycle, for numbers' sake, I was still the same weight. My body composition changed. I was wearing different clothes, but I didn't lose any weight. Now, yeah, maybe I gained muscle, great. But my goal is to lose over 100 pounds. And I certainly didn't help myself those last few months. Now my focus is maintain the workout and add a clean diet. Adjust. So I chose Carb Cycling. That's why we're speaking on it. So you adjust how you need to adjust. I don't care which diet you take. I don't care which diet you do, Mediterranean, keto, paleo. I don't care. There's so many out there. The main gist of most, if not all, diets that help you lose weight is that you will be in a consistent caloric deficit in order to make you lose weight. Because if I eat 6 pounds of beef and my BMR, which we'll talk about later, it's at 4,000 and I'm eating 4,000 calories of beef, guess what? You're not losing any weight. So keep that in mind. Always educate yourself, do some research, get the answers by qualified professionals if need be. So another thing, which I did experience last week, and I tell you, it was horrendous. I was eating pretty good, and one day I ate everything in God's green earth. And I, hindsight, I didn't think I was that hungry, but I ate. And when I talk about everything, like I didn't just fall off the wagon. I did a swan dive off the wagon, kicked the wagon over, then I beat the horse. Like, I had McDonald's, I had another quick fast food restaurant, I don't remember. I had pizza, I think we had that day. I had a sub, so it was McDonald's, sub from Wawa. I had a pizza from a pizzeria joint, and these were all convenience-based meals. Like, I wasn't even that hungry. However, my body, it just felt like it needed to refeed, and I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared. I didn't have any meals with me. I didn't have any protein shakes with me. I didn't have anything. So that's on me. Great lesson learned, because now I know what to look for, and that's what I'm focusing on now, is some form of meal prep. So lesson learned, moving forward, adjust, correct, and keep driving. Yeah, I messed up one day last week. Take your lumps, get back on it. That's all you can do. Like, this is a long-term effort here. I'm not trying to be fit in a week. So I did. It says here, careful with binge episodes. That happened to me. It's not uncommon for people that are carb cycling to hit those binge episodes. So something to look out for, which I didn't know, now I do. So to break it down, my carb cycling and workout plan is gonna look like this. Hopefully I'll be able to put a little PDF together, kind of, so you can download, and if you want to follow it. It would also be in the links. Matter of fact, I will do it prior to releasing the video. Type this up and have it in the links for you to download, or see it at least. But my carb cycle, Monday through Sunday, because I'm working out every day, is going to look like this. Monday is my medium carb day, and it's because I'm going to be doing chest, back, and abs. Now, when I work out, I've been leaning towards, and my body has been more receptive to 2 exercises for 2 to 3 muscle groups, maybe 5 rounds of 20 reps each. So I'm not there like benching 400. I can, but that's not my reps for those 20 reps. Come on. I'm there, I'll probably benching 285, maybe get froggy, hit something like 315 or something like that. But I'm not there, torquing out 400 pounds for 5 rounds at 20 reps. That's not me. I'm 47. When I was 23, in my 20s in the Navy, I was hitting, my PR was 537 at one time, and that was 1 rep max. That was fabulous. So I was working out with 315, 10, 15 reps, 405. I could do it then. My body recovered faster. Now my body's not recovering as fast, so I need to learn how to refeed my body to improve my recovery time. However, for now, I am enjoying, and my body seems to be receptive to these workouts that I get paid 2 to 3 muscle groups. We do 2 different exercises per muscle group, and we do probably medium to light heavy 5 rounds of 10 to 20 reps. And that's what I've been doing. for the past few months. Actually, I've been focused more on it since I started doing these videos, getting on my weight loss journey for real, I call it. Because the last few months, I'll just take that as getting back into the swing of things. So, Monday, chest and back and abs. 5 rounds, 20 reps, 2 exercises, different exercises per muscle group. So, example, flat bench, flies, lat pull downs, bent over rows. And for abs, just crunches or flutter kicks, you pick. Tuesdays is going to be a low carb day because I am introducing cardio, a mile, on a regular now. So I will run, walk a mile, and then I will do my PT exercises and stretches. So physical therapy, PT physical therapy, because since I've injured my back, those physical therapy exercises really help me. So I still have all the documentation from my back injury, and I'm going to continue to do those on my light days. So I'm going to do cardio. Right now is 1 mile run walk. My goal is 5 miles. And then I'm going to do my PT exercises and stretches. That's my workout for Tuesday on a low carb day. Wednesday will be another high carb day because it's lower body. So we got quads, hamstrings, calves, all lower body exercises, and the same thing, but it'll be probably 10 reps, 5 rounds of 10 reps of deadlifts, squats, calf raises, leg curls for the hamstrings, and leg extensions or hip thrusters, something to that effect that's gonna work my lower body. And I'm gonna change those up as I see the benefits to which. Thursday is a medium carb day because I'll be doing shoulders, arms, bicep and triceps, and abs. So again, that'll be a 5 round, 20 rep workout with 2 exercises per muscle group. Friday is a high carb day because it's my full body. Full body Friday, I'm gonna put that out there. I've been enjoying it I've been putting it like intermittently the last few months, and I really enjoy it because on Full Body Friday, I've transitioned from free weights to bands, and I feel that that's helped me recover from beating my body up throughout the week. So Full Body Friday, it is a full body. We're doing neck, shoulders, abs, tries, forearms, your core. We're doing legs. A lot of those exercises can easily be found online. So get yourself a set of bands, find a workout that you like, and do it. I've seriously, I do enjoy this one because I think it helps me to recover because it's a lighter workout. And this is like full body resistance band circuit type workout. I don't go in there and do chest flies with the bands and then wait 5-minute break. No, you go from one exercise to the other because you are using lighter weight, and those bands, don't underestimate them. More than once they've quite humbled me in the gym, and I really like them. So Friday is my full body day, so it is a high carb day. Although it's a lower weight, it is my entire body getting worked out. That's a long workout. I need my carbs to fuel it. Saturday, again, is cardio and PT. My cardio and physical therapy, still 1 mile, and that'll increase as I get better. If I'm running a mile, a sub 10 mile, I'm gonna bump it up to 2 miles. And then we'll go from there until I reach my goal where I'm running 5 miles, I don't know, 40 minutes. I'm not trying to break any records, but for me, I think a 5 mile sub 40 would be fabulous. Sunday, it's an interval / functional training type day. What I mean by that, it's a dynamic workout. So when I'm doing mountain climbers and push-ups, so I'm doing pull-ups, so I'm doing, and yes, I can do pull-ups, or I'm doing work with the sled push-pull, or I have D-balls, which I'm doing D-ball slams, or wall throws, or over the shoulder D-ball exercises. It's 10 rounds, whatever it is. Scissor kicks, crunches, air squats, burpees, push-ups, you name it. It's a circuit type training, 10 rounds, 10 reps each, and the goal is to hit 100 for the exercises that you pick, and I pick no less than 4 exercises for those days. And yes, on a Sunday, it depends how I'm feeling, because if I'm still sore as all get out from doing legs or from doing a full body, then the cardio, and my calves are shot, I'm not going to be doing any jump squats. I'll do air squats or D-ball, over the shoulder D-balls, or I might not do the sled because my quads ache. Like that Sunday, if we were to call it, that would probably be my main recovery day, but it's still a great workout. I'm still moving. I might go on a hike. So that's kind of but I plan it out ahead of time. It's not like I wake up Sunday morning like, today I'm not going to do this workout that I had planned. I'm going to go ruck. No, the rucking is scheduled. The hiking is scheduled. These interval workouts are scheduled. It's a great HIIT type style when I do work out with the equipment I have here. So that's the week. Replay it if you need to. This is how I'm going to go moving forward, because as I gain knowledge and better understanding, this will probably continue to be tweaked until I find that, diet and carb cycle that actually works for me. And I hope this information helps some of you. Again, folks, friends, I appreciate your time. Thank you for stopping by. I do hope you are joining me in this weight loss journey. If you need to, please reach out to me, drop a comment, hit me on my Instagram at Joksan Morales, DM me, same with Facebook. I don't have an X account, or if I do, I haven't used it. But thank you again. Remember that complaining changes nothing. Embrace the pain, pay the price, and continue to build out your framework. We'll catch you next week. Have a great day.